könnt euch glücklich schätzen, wenn ich die Scheiße hier weitermache, ganz ehrlich. Das ist das dritte Match, was ihr eigentlich aus diesem Story-Modus Showcase komplett streichen können. Ja? Das müssen die sowas von hart anpassen, dieses Drecksmatch. Vorteil, die Matchbelohnungen sind sowieso unwichtig, weil das so diese Factions auf 4 Bonus-Cards sind für die My Faction, also sind die Belohnungen sowieso komplett scheiße. Also müsst ihr da gar nicht groß überhaupt machen. Das heißt einfach nur durchkloppen, Match beenden und fertig ist. Die Belohnungen sind sowieso da komplett für den Arsch. Nicht so wie hier Matchbelohnungen, die sind wichtig. Hier sind die Matches, die Belohnungen komplett für den Arsch. Also das heißt, das Match könnt ihr komplett ignorieren, einfach nur spielen und fertig. Weil die Matchbelohnungen interessieren keinen Schwanz. Hier sind jetzt für die Matchbelohnungen anders. Und damit machen wir weiter, denn das ist das vorletzte Video zu diesem Dreck-Showcase-Modus. Und dann gehen wir rein an diese Scheiße.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into 2 groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2-out-of-3 falls match. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all four competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
Their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
Well, the Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2-out-of-3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their... Down around with the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Shoulders up.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
That holds back Ford's attack. A 2-out-of-3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
Ich muss ja mal kurz nebenbei rauchen. Gerade ich habe euch vorgewarnt, dass ich sehr brutal hart fluche. Und das bleibt bei mir auch uncuttet und ungeschnitten drin. Ich verheim mich da nicht und nehme auch keinen Blatt vors Mund. Das Wargames-Match hier, das letzte Match, also das Match hier vor, das hätten wir komplett streichen können. Da spiele ich eher das Money in the Bank Leiter-Match oder das andere Match, wo ich keinen Bock drauf hatte. Da spiele ich ja die anderen 2 Matches als dieses Match hier vor, ganz ehrlich. Das müssen die echt umpatchen. Dass das Match erst zu einem Ende kommt, wenn auch wirklich die Ziele abgeschlossen werden oder abgeschlossen sind, dass dann es erst zu einem Matchende kommen kann und nicht einfach mittendrin. Weil bis die Magnifique da anfangen zu bluten, ist das Match schon 20 Mal zu Ende. Das ist nämlich das Scheißproblem. Und dennoch als Roman Reigns oder Sami Zayn 3 Finisher zu haben und dann diesen Super Finisher durchzuziehen, das schaffst du nicht. Da müssen sie die Herausforderung umändern oder das Ziel umändern, dass man nicht alle 4 zum Bluten bringen soll, sondern 2 zum Bluten bringen soll. Das reicht doch vollkommen aus.
He also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Uh-oh, headbutt! And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now. We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in
The Islanders make the tag. Haku and Tama planning something big here. Savant kick drops their opponent.
The Profits are down and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Just grounded and pounded.
Boom.
Tama creates an opening for himself.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to rump. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Right to the chest and then the throat.
An den nächsten 90 Sekunden einen Signature Move, um das Moment mit dem geladenen Signature in der Nähe eines stehenden Gegners.
Heavy body shots with torque. What a clothesline.
Double axe handle right on target.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished.
Ich muss das Ende rauchen. Two out of three Match sind was Kräfte. Jetzt fällt mir das lange treibt Top Rope Dive, um die Street Profis in den Rand der Niederlage zu bringen. Zum Pin, R2 Umkreis für Aufgabe. Also zum Pin. Also R, achso.
Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE champion from the top. Bullseye.
And does he want it once more?
From the heavens. Splash from the top.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Watch out.
We are seeing a ridiculous amount of risky moves. We'll see if it pays off. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
And he wins the fall.
Das war's. Ich muss es noch gewinnen.
Big night for the Street Profits. Oh, there may be no escape from this.
Up with a tongue, and he decides to let his opponent out of the hole.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Oh! Coming in off the tag. Big clothesline. Flying forearm smash.
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, man.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anarami family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders.
Sky high from the top with the splash.
And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
There's 2. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Genau, das ist hier das letzte Match, genau. Dann sage ich danke fürs Zugucken und dann bis zur nächsten Folge.